I live here. I grew up here. My dad grew up here.
Oh my God.
You're so great.
Great, yeah.
You're so
Stop
awesome.
bothering people. Get a life.
Oh, get a life yourself, you moron.
What are you doing? Bothering them?
Like your sister.
Oh God. Why is it always where you're from? Like, why is that even an argument? I don't care. If I don't like you, I don't like you. It has nothing to do with where you're from. I don't care about that. I don't even want to know.
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. I don't care.
I don't even know who was in the right and who was in the wrong. They were just yelling at each other. Let's start off with our number 10 clip.
You can come over here cussing and say I'm filming women, really.
Yes.
When I'm working for Redfin.
What is this doing here?
I'm working for Redfin taking drone photos
Then
for a
I'm
house
like-
being sold.
Okay,
Who are you?
What's your name? I'm gonna go call
No, you don't need
Redfin.
to, oh,
Yes.
you don't need to know my name. What's your name?
Caitlin.
Caitlin?
Yes, are you doing
Great,
work
you
for
can go
them?
back inside, right, Caitlin?
I'll go talk to my neighbor.
Great,
I'll
go
be calling
ahead.
Redfin.
Go ahead.
What is this?
DJI Mavic 2 Pro, please.
Thank you. I appreciate
You
it.
are ridiculous. Go home.
Why do people always feel the need to get in other people's business? Like, if this guy was flying a drone directly over your home in your backyard, I would be like, hey, you know what? That's a little weird, and that feels like something that's my business. But a guy flying a drone over someone else's house has literally nothing to do with you, so just leave him alone. All right, clip number 9.
First of all, I'm pregnant, so you better stop the before I call the cops. That's my fault. Hey, I didn't knock you up.
Jeez, Karen's going off. I don't even know how you can cut in front of somebody at a drive-thru. Don't those things get like closed off, you know, to guide you where to go? So I don't even know how that's possible. Talented. Clip number 8.
Give me my food! I already paid for my food! You paid you my receipt. I'm sick of this. My kids are in the car. Can I have my goddamn food?
You have kids and you have no sense how to talk to people? Everything you come in, you yell at the woman.
Ma'am, are you discriminating me against because I have a medical condition? Can I have my food so I can leave? You're not my mom. Don't look at me like that and don't talk to me like you have authority. You work at McDonald's. I make 100 and...
Okay, literally no one cares how much money you make. I can honestly tell you that it does not matter. I also like that once he pulled out his phone, he wasn't being as verbally abusive as he was just 2 seconds ago that we all saw. And he was like, are you discriminating against me because I have a medical exemption? Come on, Karen. We got another video camera in the game. No one's gonna believe your little lies you got. And also saying to somebody, you have no authority. You work at McDonald's. Well, where are you? Are you trying to get your food? Well, looks like I have authority over that. See you later, Karen. Clip number 7.
I was laying in bed with my children, and your bathroom started flooding. So your response is,
You rented the room. It's your bathroom now.
no, it's not. I
You're
don't.
responsible for that room.
No, I'm
Right?
not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You stop being an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
And start thinking with your mind, okay? Stop being a Democrat, a dumb Democrat,
Oh,
and go to
okay.
your room, pack your stuff, and leave.
I'm really confused. I feel like she was in the right in this situation. Was that how things actually went? I feel like usually the person recording, if they're in the fight, tends to be the wrong person. Actually, that's not true. That's not true at all. I don't know why I even thought that for a second. That's just false. But I feel like she was in the right, because this is a hotel.
Do your f***ing job.
Clip number 6.
Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Hey, don't get involved. I'm the wrong person to get involved with. You have no idea who I am. Don't do it. I'm just warning you. Don't do it. No, I'm just saying don't.
Stop.
You weren't here when this started.
Yes.
I was being
What's your
nice.
business?
Put your mask on. The virus will attack them. Put it on.
What's up, guys? Why
so
are
you
you
can
dressed?
argue. They won't serve me. They won't serve me because these people
people don't wear masks
needs to be on while you're ordering in the cafe.
But this guy right here.
Doesn't she have it on?
Don't get involved. We're the wrong people. Trust me on that.
I love when people are like, I'm the wrong person. You don't know who I am. I'm like, exactly. I don't know who you are. And I don't care. How are you the wrong person? Give me some evidence to prove that. And then maybe I'll shut up. And just put your mask on to order. It's really not that hard. You already have it right there around your chin, which I also just hate. I just hate that look. Just take it off. Just take it all the way off. Or better yet, put it all the way on. Novel idea. This one is clip number 4.
Don't hurt me. Well, thank you.
You are
There we
now
go.
Sir Nigel Farage. We're also making you honorary British ambassador to America and honorary MP for South Planet because they
Thank
didn't
you.
elect you for real. So arise, Sir Nigel.
Thank you very much. I'm honoured.
My mummy says you hate foreigners.
No, little girl. No.
Right.
You're not supposed to say that. That's very naughty.
Oh, yikes. I don't know if that was like a Karen. Little girl's just speaking facts. Also, kids will repeat the things that you say, even when you think they didn't hear you. Those little sneaky gooses, they're always listening. Oh, guys, we're at the top 3 clips. This one coming in at number 3.
You stop.
Yo, you and
Stand up. Come on, please. Can you please get up?
This one is a good night.
What even happened? I don't even know what to say. I don't know what was going on.
A lot.
I don't know if she was intoxicated.
Really? You don't?
I don't know if she was having a problem. Like, I literally have no idea what to say about this. But that guy was really nice sticking around because it seemed like they were basically strangers and had just gone on a first Tinder date. Yeah, probably not gonna go on a second, I feel like. I feel like that one didn't end well for anyone. All right, we are at clip number 2.
Hey, bro, what's that?
What?
That you just threw in here?
What word?
I got you on camera, bro.
I got you on camera. We're all good.
Hey, bro, you just threw that in here.
Yeah. This one's fake. This one's fake, guys. The body camera of the officer showed him earlier taking that little baggie off of that guy out of his pocket. Didn't have any drugs in it. Didn't want his garbage on him, so we threw it back in.
It's an empty baggie at the moment, too, so.
So that one's been debunked. Everyone, don't believe the hype of that specific video.
You're stinking trash.
Go ahead.
You're going to dress like that. Now make sure you put on that.
It's shorts
Now
and a
show
tank
your
top.
ass off.
It is
Now put the
summer,
camera
sir.
back
It is
on
summer.
me. Put the camera back on me.
I am.
You're going to dress like a and then get mad.
Shorts
when
and a
somebody-
tank top?
Then when somebody look at you, you're going to get offended.
It's.
I mean, look how you
Is
dress.
it summer?
Look how you dress.
Isn't it summer?
You got your ass hanging out.
Where? I don't see no. Where's the cheeks?
You look.
I don't see no cheeks, sir.
Yo, that selfie though. Okay, why is this guy so pressed? Like, just leave her alone. Move on with your day, sir, because you're the only one who looks weird in this situation now. Oh! Yo, that was people who got instant karma. This video could be on that one as well. Also, like, how cringy is this? Like, they are trying so hard to smash that window. Not a muscle in sight. Oh, try harder next time, Karen. Let's get into these clips. Let's start off at number 10.
It's your boy, B.I. Stacks. I am done with school. I don't gotta wake up at 5 anymore. This is good, the kid. And
Excuse me, young man. I'm trying to wash my hands at one of these sinks.
I'm doing a video, sir. I'm doing a video. He's
I
wilding
don't
out.
give a goddamn what
So-
you're doing. You can't haul both of these.
I ain't doing nothing. I'm doing a video.
You better move your ass out the way.
What's wrong with this?
Baby, I slapped the Hey, yo,
Oh,
young
God,
man.
I wish
You better
you would.
get the
I wish
fuck
you
out of the
would.
way. You
Stop
better
playing.
back up,
I
young
wish you
man.
would.
Back the
up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
That's the dad we all need. Yo, that guy's cool. If anyone knows him, shout out to that guy. All right, guys, we're at number 8. Right on the grass. Oh. Oh. Did they just run into the garage door? Nope, still not gonna be open. No! What is happening? Why doesn't this security camera have all angles? What was the point? I don't know. I needed to see from the other side. You know what I mean? I needed to see from the rear of the vehicle to really get a grasp on what was going on. We're diving in to clip number 6.
Ooh. What are you doing? Who are you, bro? Who are you? Just because you're a girl, like, does not mean you can do something.
Go do something.
We're children. Who are you?
You're acting like a child.
What the heck is going on? Guys, Target, Walmart, the Karens love to congregate there. That's their meeting place. That's where they really come alive. They open up their mind holes at Target. That's a Target cart, right? We don't have Target. Well, I don't think we have Target. I don't know. I feel like I've been to one before, but not here. We are halfway at clip number 5.
No, you get the fuck out of here. You get the fuck out of here. Because we just told you stop talking to us.
Sit here.
Don't talk to me.
If you don't like me, don't sit next to me, okay?
Oh.
This is the same mother stupid to move on and let people sit next to you. Now you want to curse people out and get off the train.
I just
You're
sit here.
an idiot. Shut up.
I sit here.
You shut your mouth.
Shut up.
Put your hands next to me again. I
Shut up.
lose both these glasses.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't laughing at the fight. I was laughing at the person who's on the right side who is loving the tea that is happening. Oh my god, does anyone know why they're fighting? Because that wasn't quite clear in their argument, but both of them were stubborn. Maybe they're both Tauruses, because they were not giving up. We are at clip number 3, I think.
Hon har gjort det förut, hon har gjort det förut. Hon kan göra det igen.
Yep. Why? I'll never know. I'll never know why that was necessary. But if you're gonna do gymnastics in a fast food establishment, you probably want to check your surroundings first. Or just don't do gymnastics in a fast food establishment. All right, we are at clip number 2.
Clean. It means the fucking clean. Whoa!
I got you on camera, Mike. I got you on camera, Mike. Guess what, Mike? That's the end of the road, Mike.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
That's the last time. Yep. Look how disrespectful he is. I'm finna send this video to Lisa. I'm sorry, Lisa. But this is how your other managers treat me.
Yo, Mike's the guy that no one wants to work with, you know? Mike's the guy that when you see you're scheduled with Mike, you're like, oh my god, my Wednesday shift is gonna suck. This is the end of the road, Mike. Alright guys, we have made it all the way to our number 1 clip.
You guys suck. My parents are worth $2 million goddamn dollars. Shut the f*** up. You see?
When people are acting out, we'll call it, why do they always bring up like how much money they, or in this case their parents have? Your parents having $2 million does not make your actions appropriate. We're flying through the air. Now is not the time to be yelling. This is a, what? There's too much physics going on right now for anyone to be yelling like that. How embarrassing would it be to be duct taped to your seat on a flight?
Get out of my face! You're coming in my face!
Look at you. Look at you. You're such a big boy, aren't you? You're a big boy.
Yeah, I am.
Insecure little boy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's a free Don't have to wear a mask.
Whew. We really started off hot with this clip. Everyone was yelling. My ears went, ow, no thank you. Please stop that. And that guy went, yeah, I am a little boy. Oh God, what a wild one.
No! Bro, just calm down. You only gotta take one more delivery. I don't want to work here anymore! 5 minutes! 5 minutes out there in the rain! And no tip! No tip! Holy shit. What the fuck?
Yo, that is very annoying. I'm on his side. It unfortunately is part of the industry that you're gonna get a lot of people who don't. I can't even imagine in delivery how many people don't tip. And it's super frustrating. I feel you. Was this at an Apple store? It looks like it. Unfortunately, the only person you're hurting by doing this is yourself. Apple doesn't care. Just because that stuff's expensive for us doesn't mean it's expensive to be made. You're just gonna go to jail now. You probably won't go to jail for that. Well, actually, maybe you will. I don't know. Would you go to jail for this? I can't tell. Starting off at number 10.
You're idiots! Education! When you want to be on a podcast, he's gonna get shot!
That kid's face was so accurate. That's exactly the response. What just came out of your mouth? And you're supposed to be an educator? Seems like somebody needs to educate you. And it's not gonna be me, because I don't have the time. We are moving on to number 9. Nice.
Поняла? Я беременна, хочу быть мамой! Да! Я хочу быть матерью! Ты, сука, мама, я тоже! Хочу быть мамой, ты поняла, блядь? Ты говно, блядь! Ты дерьмо! То есть ты поняла, нахуй?
Can somebody tell me what she's yelling about? I really want to know. I also love that these Karens think that throwing an actual tantrum is gonna get them anywhere. Has that ever worked for anybody? Is somebody really, do you expect the employee to be like, oh, now that you've caused thousands of dollars worth of damage, maybe I should give you the thing that you want? Of course not, Karen. Ain't never gonna happen. We are moving on to number 8.
Have you ever been treated for any mental health issues?
Why don't you go f yourself first?
Oh.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I said go f yourself.
Okay, well, I'm a little busy right now, so I'm not able to do that. Ma'am, I'm just trying to help you.
Ma'am, he's trying to help you, and please don't use profanity or try and disrupt my courtroom. As to the other case...
Who is this bitch cunt Cynthia Cuba? Tell me!
I think the lady allegedly tried to hit with the pliers. The other case... F-15-1426.
She's right from private life.
It's $5,000.
Hey!
Leave count 2 and 3.
Hey!
2 is $5,000 and count 3 is $1,000. Have a nice day, ma'am. I'll try and get you into the hospital.
Man, I've seen other videos with this judge, Judge Mindy Glazer, that looks like her name is, and she seems like a pretty cool judge. I kinda like her, to be honest. I feel for that woman. I hope that she gets the help that she needs. And that's all I have to say about that. We are moving on to clip number 7.
Take down your mask and rise up for fucking freedom! Oh my God! That's what America's about! America's not about people like you. Rise up! Rise up!
You know what I don't get is like the anti-masker movement is like about freedom, which I can understand, but your argument kind of is like, okay, I understand that you don't want to wear a mask, like for sure you can fight for that, whatever, but why are you yelling at other people to take off their masks if you want freedom? Shouldn't everyone just have the freedom to do whatever they want? Alright, we are moving on to clip number 6.
Please leave.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
You're gonna be living soon too. I promise you that. You f***ing no good bitch.
Okay, that's fine.
You guys want to
Bye. Have a good
call
day.
racism? You're more racist than the white person ever.
Okay.
You f***ing black bitch.
Okay, that doesn't bother me.
You.
Okay, have a good day.
Don't dance around on your porch like a f***ing monkey.
Get out.
You know, it's like, I like that she's like, oh, you want to cry racism, and then literally goes to leave and then comes back to say something racist. Don't accuse somebody of crying racism if you're gonna go ahead and be racist immediately after. Alright guys, we're at our halfway mark at number 5.
Everything the way you talk to her.
Talking to the wrong family, man.
What gives you the right to tell her?
I'm not in uniform.
A uniform does not give you the right to be racist.
Because you're disrespecting me.
You're disrespecting her.
You want to bet? When you're in America, you better learn our language. You want to bet?
Yeah.
You want to bet?
Too.
Seriously?
Yes, I was.
Not like
You were
us.
very racist to that woman.
No, I was not.
You should just leave.
No, you should leave and get her away from me.
I'm not
she's
leaving
gonna
until
have
you
a
leave.
problem.
You should leave.
Why would you say that to
I'm
her
a
just
Christian, I'll tell you why.
because you couldn't
Because they
communicate with
murdered
her?
343
Please step
of my
back.
fellow firemen. That's why. September 11th, 2001. That's why.
That has nothing to do with
You
her.
want to bet? When you're in Los Angeles and you can't speak the same language, whatever that language is, because I speak about 5 languages, but if you can't speak our language, I want to tell you straight up, people die, you guys. I'm a firefighter for Christ.
Did you just say I'm a firefighter for Christ? What the f does that even mean? He's being the worst, and I'm not laughing at the fact that he's being the worst, but genuinely, what does that mean? Alright, we are at clip number 4.
Oh, what did I say to harass you?
You hate white people, okay? Because you watch CNN
I
all
said,
day long.
did I say that I hate white people?
Yeah, you hate white people because I could see it in your face you were causing trouble. You're so
Wow.
desperate to return. I should not even return these. This is against store policy.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. I just bought
You
those
talk-
products last
No,
week.
little person, I know you are. You're
Wow,
coming in here, you're
this
having a
is
bad day.
Wow,
because
this is
you're
how
broke.
people. This
Come
is how they
on,
talk
no
to
normal
customers
person does
in the
this.
Cosmoprof of King of Prussia. I cannot wait to share this,
Go ahead. You think I care?
and I will be showing your manager as well.
Go ahead.
I sure will. It's not store policy.
is.
I called earlier and they said that as
But-
long as
but
it's been in
there's
a
no
60-day
such thing as that.
return, that I'm able to get my money
Are
back.
you this desperate for $20 here? Can I write you a check? I'm gonna give you $20. I want you out of my store.
First of all, starting off with, you said that you hate white people. She's like, no, I didn't say that. And then she's like, I could see it in your face. I'm like, lady, you just admitted to lying. And are you that desperate for $20 is the most annoying thing I've ever heard in my life. $20 is $20. It's money. Working at the Cosmoprof for apparently a millionaire over here doesn't mean that $20 doesn't matter. What is wrong with you? We are now at clip number 3.
Bloody loco. You heard? Make sure you recognize that fucking name. Make sure you recognize that fucking name, you heard? I don't give a f about nobody else in this fucking train, but you right now.
Okay,
I'm ready to f your ass up right now.
Thank you.
Bloody fucking loco. Remember that fucking name, cause you ain't gonna never write it down. Write that. Write that ASAP.
That guy has the best way of dealing with it. Just be nice. Like, cause now that guy looks a little weird being rude to somebody who's just being nice. I don't know what happened before this. I don't know why they're fighting. Maybe the nice guy's in the wrong. Like, I really don't know, but that is a very good way of dealing with somebody who's being a rude human being. And we don't like rudeness around here. So sometimes if you just kill them with kindness, they just feel a little, it either makes them way more irritated, which is also funny, or it makes them feel stupid. It's really a win-win. We are at clip number 2.
Oh, now you want some help.
Just make sure your seatbelts are fastened.
That was the help has arrived, friend.
Is this the same guy who was really drunk and then apparently inappropriately touched a flight attendant? Or is this another guy? Because I've been seeing people being duct taped to their chairs on flights in the news non-stop lately. And I'm just wondering, when did we start duct taping people to their seats on planes? I just feel like this is a trend. I'm not disagreeing with it by any stretch of the imagination. Again, like I said last time when we watched that video, I was like, there's too much physics going on for anyone to be yelling, and I stand by that statement. When you're flying through the air, you gotta be calm as a cucumber, cool as a cucumber. That's actually the saying. But seriously, way too much physics going on. Don't freak out, and then no one will duct tape you. Alright guys, we've made it all the way to our number 1 clip. No. 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 Do you think that the judge went, I've had it with these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking courtroom? I'm sorry, I've cursed. That's the 3rd time I've cursed this video. I apologize to whoever's editing it.
Last time I checked, this partner, this is legal. She thinks that this is her parking area. So she decides to park in front of my house. Yeah. She decides to park in front of my house. Okay. Cool. No, hey, call the tow truck, dude. Call the cops. You don't own that side of the street.
Whew-wee, the neighborhood parking situation is tumultuous. I get where she's coming from, but you can't just do something that's actually fully illegal because you can't park on your side of the street. But also, why do you have a driveway? Why didn't she just park in the driveway? We could have avoided this whole situation. I'm just now realizing that that would have been the best move. Park in the dang driveway.
Hold on! I was doing it. Oh. Oh.
Then she gets back in. This girl wanted to fight. She was fighting with everyone. What the heck? And with one swoop, that thing came right off. What do you call that? Gas door? Well, it's not the cap, but it's the door to the cap.
Please go away from me. Go to a different spot.
Get the out of my face.
No, towards me. Don't take pictures of me. Don't take pictures of me. It's none of your business what other people do. I don't care. I don't care what you think about me. Can you just go away, please? You're making me really uncomfortable. Can you go away, please?
I wish I could kick that man. I'm not a violent person, but sometimes there are just people who just need a little bit of violence to say, hey, remember who you are, alright? Ew. Ew! Why is it always in a Walmart too? She might be dressed like whatever, but you, sir, are dressed like a schlub. How do you like that? Did that make you feel nice? Probably not. So don't be rude. And don't be creepy, you weird creep.
Hey, you always start putting in here. Out of here! Stop! 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 Get the out of here! Nah, he's actually just leave him because he always starts with somebody in the place. Oh,
No, you guys can't.
bro!
You can't run it.
Let him be.
That's embarrassing.
Get out of your face! Get embarrassing! Get out of the store! Get out of here! Leave, bro!
I think this guy needs to be banned from the store because employees don't just usually freak out like that, you know? I feel like he's causing trouble because she kept saying he always comes in here, always starting something. So have his little photo on the wall. You know how those things? Do not serve this man. You're gonna have your photo up on the wall if you don't start acting right.
Keep the water off my driveway.
There's no water.
Are you serious? Yes, there is.
It's water. I just sprayed off my mat. Walk down there and you'll see it. It's what?
And it ruins your driveway. That's
You
why
just
I
got water on your
shampooed it.
driveway. Is that going to ruin it?
I'm doing it. I can do what I want on my driveway. It's my property. You know, you run over for your dog. Do you not understand the word trespass?
Oh my gosh. Then call the cops, Barb. Call them.
No, I don't have to call the cops. There's rat poison in my yard now.
Oh, great.
So I hope they run over there again.
Barb is out here trying to kill people. You can't go off like that. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it's like kind of funny, you know what I mean? Barbara, you gotta learn how to be neighborly, okay? I totally understand if you don't want something to happen, but there is a way to approach those situations, okay? You can't just go off like that. Yeah, well, there's rat poison now. Barb, somebody needs to call the police.
Yeah. Oh, you're sitting back there drinking? Okay. I used to work food service management, so.
Okay, congratulations. I didn't ask.
Really?
Yeah. It's matcha latte with almond milk.
Wow. Headquarters is right in Canton.
That's fine. They can fire me. I don't know who you think you are.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I need more context. I need more context. She shouldn't have thrown the drink no matter what, because regardless, like, you just don't need to escalate things to that. But I need more context. I don't know who's in the right and who's in the wrong, so somebody let me know. You guys always have the tea. Every time I ask you to explain something to me, you guys are in those comments explaining to me the whole story, so this is one of those situations where I need that.
Or give my money back.
Hey.
Give me my back. Give me my money back.
Yeah, you can't be talking.
Oh, I don't give a They got me reporting me.
Man, you making me late for work.
They making me late because I just paid for my money. Man, you better
Grabbing my phone,
okay,
girl.
don't be recording me. I got a whole my man.
Man, you better go for our elbow, your ass.
I really don't. I'm crazy.
Go.
Girl, you didn't have to tell us that you were crazy. You're in the drive-thru in front of somebody yelling at the window. We already knew. You didn't have to tell us that.
Get your stuff and get out of here. No, you shut up. Get out of here. Now, you got your food. Get out. Now. Move your ass. You won't get in here again. I don't either. What? Don't go there. Because I'm getting tired of listening to her. Where's your money?
Hoo-wee. You know, guys, we watch a lot of like freakouts in fast food establishments, and I really do just have to ask, is there ever a reason to yell in a fast food establishment? Like, at the end of the day, whatever the argument is over is most likely gonna be so minuscule in like, don't get me wrong, there's reasons and I'm sure crazy things happen, but like, majority of the time we're talking burgers and fries, people.
You're so comfortable saying the N-word?
You know, don't worry about what I say, LOS.
The N-word is disgusting and you shouldn't use my when you ever
He didn't.
I have it on video.
Around.
I have it on video.
He was
messing
disgusting. Shut the f up.
My face.
I can't.
Oh, I'm a 22-year-old woman
I
in your
don't
house.
give a I don't give a
I'm not gonna touch you. But don't fucking run your mouth when you don't know shit. I mean,
He was joking around. Ew. Ew. I don't like either of you. I don't like either of you, and you both look wild. We'll say that, okay? I was gonna say dumb, and I'm saying it anyway, so I don't know why I changed my mind at the last second. I should have just said, you both look dumb, okay? Don't run your mouth when you don't know what you're talking about. Well, how about you don't run your mouth when you need to get educated on why joking around is unacceptable, okay? Whew! That one got me riled up. I hated that lady right in your face, like, oof, you're asking for it. Me fighting someone? Like, never.
Because that guy just said that he was getting me for something that I didn't do.
Are you on coke?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're on coke.
Video me all you want, black guy. Video me all you want, black guy.
That was weird. That lady's a weirdo. Ooh, I didn't like that. Just weird. I don't even know what they were talking about, but it just took a weird, like at first I was like, she's just an intoxicated lady, and then it took a weird turn in the end. We don't like that. We don't like that energy here.
You're insolent. I hope your favorite shuts down that I hope your favorite shuts down. You lie about that. That's rude of you. Come on. Come on. That's rude. That's rude. He's tagging me. Tell me that doesn't matter. That's my mother. That his shit. The same shit that's on your arm.
That was the weirdest insult I've ever heard in my life. I like obviously understand the context in which it was said, but just like if you took that out of context, you saying to somebody, I hope your pancreas shuts down, is like the weirdest sentence I've ever heard.
get that off my car.
I will not. I will not, you fucking thief. You're a thief. You are a fucking thief.
She's a tiny little old lady.
Yeah, and you're a fat old. You're fat old.
I don't know what's going on here, so I don't know who's right or who's wrong, but all I can say is that I aspire to be that feisty when I'm old. There's something about that that's just kind of iconic. Regardless of whether she's right or wrong, she's savage.
You want to say it to my face?
Yeah, I'll fucking say it to your face. You fucking ugly packy. Get out of my path.
Now what are you? Now what
I
are
am
you?
your wife, you mother. You get the fuck out of my path. You're talking to me.
You racist?
You're nothing to me. You're fucking stinky fuck.
Look who's talking. Look at your feet.
Crazy woman. Look at my feet. Yeah, you know what? I'm a witch. We're supposed to be drowned, you dumb. You know nothing about witches. You want to fuck with me? You'll see what happens.
Somebody should have just tipped her over. Okay, no one should have done that. No one should have done that. She deserves it, but no one should do that because, you know, you take the high road. Whatever, she always has to deal with it. She has to live being that kind of a person. You know, that's punishment enough. You just get to carry on. I like hate when I see things like this in Canada. I know it unfortunately exists everywhere, but it's just like, get a grip. Just be a human being. How about you focus on yourself rather than literally anyone else? You clearly could use a little self-reflection, a little self-work, you know? Maybe just look internally instead of worrying about anybody else, okay?
Oh, wow. What is going on?
Now.
Oh, wow. All right, y'all. Like literally, those sounds sounded like Gollum from The Ring. From The Ring. Close enough. But I feel like there's something crazy happening here, you know?
She's literally fine. She's fine. No, we're not going home. She's fine.
So I don't want to be rude because he could be dealing with some mental health issues or very intoxicated. It's very hard to tell by his behavior, but I would be very scared if I was sitting next to him.
I'm at the beach in my bathing suit.
Yep, that's a thong and that's a bra.
That is a f***ing bathing suit,
Young
sir.
eyes into consideration. They don't need to see pornography right in
We're
front
not
of
coming up to you, bothering you. Please go away.
You're flaunting your stuff.
I'm not flaunting anything. Don't look at me.
How, you look around and you're the only thing that sticks out because your whole body.
Okay, well, why are you looking at me?
Just next time you come to the beach and there's young eyes, take that into consideration.
What are you talking about?
You're shirtless. You're not saying shit to them.
Yeah, what are you fucking talking
You're gonna go follow that man now?
Yeah,
Wow.
Move along.
That's so annoying. There's kids, so I can't wear a bikini to the beach. Excuse me? I don't even understand that. I could go off on a frickin' rant with this though, because I have seen where men go up and be like, can you put on some clothes? I have children here. No, this is clothes. What do you mean? Like men are walking out with their shirts off and their nips out. I don't understand.
First of all, y'all supposed to make sure the customer happy. We shouldn't have had to go through the house because y'all misunderstood.
Okay, sir. Well, if you paid $1.28.
Okay, so she made that motherfucking mistake. I know what the I asked for.
Don't you want this?
Don't have no attitude with me, because you supposed to be. I call customer service. Give me here, because I'm about to slate this motherfucking barbecue sauce on your motherfucking ass.
Oh my gosh, wow. I'm with the person next to him, like, just give me the nuggets, just get the nuggets. Like, let's just get the nuggets and go. It's not worth it. And that employee deserves a raise because she handled that with grace and calmness. I wouldn't have. I would have kept those nuggets and ate them myself.
Watch me and my cousin get harassed at Goodwill.
Back the up.
Ew, ew.
No, he started.
Listen, cut out. Hello.
He,
no.
Kate.
I'm gonna keep.
Caitlin, you're not a girl.
Oh no.
If it helps you sleep better at night, my love.
I'm not leaving either. We'll leave together. How about that?
No.
Come on. Come on. It's
Listen.
my party and I'll freak.
Listen.
He is on a different one, man. Wow. I really enjoyed the centering himself that he did at the end there. Just some yoga to bring down his levels. Did it work? Because it didn't look like it worked. We got some crazy people in this world, y'all.
Please go away from me. Go to a different spot.
Fuck out of my face.
No, walk towards me. Don't take pictures of me.
Taking pictures
Don't take
of
pictures of me. It's none of your business what other people do. I don't care. I don't care what you think about me. Can you just go away, please?
Ew, I would call the police. Are you kidding me?
Can you go away, please?
That's crazy. He's taking pictures of her because she's dressed like a rhymes with door. Isn't that illegal? Can you do that? I really don't know. I just thought like maybe you couldn't take pictures of someone's body without consent, but I guess if you're in public, I really don't know the laws, but that would make me wildly uncomfortable, knowing that some random person took a picture of my backside. Yeah, that's awful. That made me very uncomfortable.
Don't let all that valor.
It's time to wake up.
Oh, here we go.
Time to wake up, people. Wake the fuck up. This is bullshit.
You're very loud, ma'am.
The whole COVID thing is bullshit. It's all bullshit. Wake the up. I'm a nurse. I was in science. I know. It's all bullshit. Take the mask off. Your faces. Bullshit.
It's okay.
I'm a nurse. I worked in science. What does that even mean? Honestly, kudos. If you're a nurse, this and that, and if you're genuinely a nurse and you think the whole COVID thing is fake, that's fine. But is it though? But you know for a fact you're not getting on a plane without a mask on. Like you just know you're not. You will not win the fight. You will miss your flight. You will be banned from traveling with them. Like just put on the mask and take it off and go on with your beliefs.
When you steal the entire rack of Nike, but your crew panics and locks you out.
Oh my gosh. Oh! Whoa! Was that just some undercover cop in that random car? What the heck? Girl, shame on you. I would bounce too. I wouldn't do it in the first place. Look at the whole rack. The entire rack. They really weren't lying when they said steal the entire rack of Nike. No, straight up grab the rack and booted it. Wow.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. I'm coming through.
Ew.
You're so cute.
She's coughing on me.
Oh.
She's coughing on me.
No.
Ew, so annoying.
So cute. You're such a parent. Okay, whatever. You're such sheep.
Why don't you have a mask on?
Because I don't need to have one on. I'm not sick, and neither are you.
Okay, but you don't have to be coughing on me. You don't know who's sick or not.
It's my allergy.
That makes me so annoyed. That's disgusting. Even if it wasn't COVID times, I don't care. Even if someone's coming at me like that and coughing on me, I'm probably going to hit you in the face. I can't talk about violence on here, but I'd probably knuckle sandwich that. I don't care what's going on. You don't cough on my face like that.
Bruh, JoJo said he don't got it for you. He said he don't got it for you, bruh.
Oh! What's happening? Oh!
Get the out of my way. I don't care. You know what? Ignorant.
You get what?
He whooping him. What are you calling it?
Oh! I mean, I'm not totally surprised that you got whooped, as they called it in the video.
You get what?
He whooping him.
What did you think was gonna happen throwing that word around? Are you kidding?
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Maybe I need to center myself because this is getting me stressed.
All about me. And guess what? That's what's gonna happen. He's not gonna let me be your friend. He's not gonna let us do stuff together. And there's no way it's gonna be able to work. You're gonna have to come to a point where you're gonna You will. Because that's what everyone does. That's what always happens. It's never me. I'm never good enough.
I just felt like I was watching a conversation that I shouldn't have been, you know? When like a couple or something's fighting and you hear it and you listen, but you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be. Wow, that was a whole lot of dramatics. I just want to know the dynamic between them. Are they friends and then she got a boyfriend and she's spending all her time with her boyfriend? I feel like that's what's happening. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh God, the mess, you guys. That is probably the worst day at work you would ever have. Cause you know you gotta clean that up and you know you don't make enough money to do so. Ugh.
Call the police. We're not doing anything wrong. I have him standing in the middle of the road. All you have to do is beat the horn.
Hey guy,
or lower
I
the
smell
window
ganja.
and tell him to.
The police are
There's
coming.
I have no ganja here, so you can go ahead and do something. Go ahead. Call the police. I have no ganja here. Gee, are you gonna go on with your day, or are you gonna keep standing
I'm
here?
gonna go on my day as long as I know my children are here and I have a person like you around.
Like,
You're a troublemaker.
Oh my gosh.
He's just standing here screaming at us. No,
I can read people well. You're not a good human being.
I can't even take this guy seriously. Oh my God. Hey bud, I smell ganja. What are you talking about? You're a troublemaker. I haven't heard someone say that like literally since elementary school, like in kindergarten, when they're like, you're being a troublemaker. Is that supposed to insult a grown man? Probably not, but good one.
English is our first language, so you need to speak English.
I'm sorry about
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm sorry about you too.
Why?
Get the out of my country.
Hey, see? Do you know a U.S. citizen?
No, I don't think you are.
Oh my God.
So I'm gonna pay. I'll take care of that. I'll take care of everything while you got it. Okay? Please.
So I got by illegal aliens.
Okay, well, there's some issues.
You can't speak English, and you want me to be nice to you?
It honestly just bothers me that like she got away with a free meal from that because they wanted her to leave so badly. They're like, we'll take care of that. No. She doesn't even deserve that. That angers me. I'll take the free meal because I'm a decent human being.
Allah.
Yeah, you got problems, lady.
Are you a problem?
Oh yeah, you got serious problems. Serious problems, lady.
Allah.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get the out.
Oh, you're the one
I don't
outside.
care what you say. I'm telling you, I hate you.
Good, awesome.
Yikes. Right when she started saying, I'm like, what? Is she praying aloud? Like, I was confused as to what she was.
Nope.
No, she's just being
racist
and rude.
You know what made me feel good though was that everyone else in there was like not on, like everyone came, which is the right thing to do, obviously.
Yeah, like even if that wasn't their belief or anything, they were like, no girl,
yeah,
not today.
Or ever, really.
Or tomorrow, or the next day.
Obligated for us to move and ain't nobody behind them. They must think that's gonna bother me honking they horn.
Oh my God, they're face to face.
Cause it don't bother me. They look so ignorant. Look how these folks looking at them coming out the store. Cause they could have been done left by now.
What?
But cause they wanted to be rude, I decided to sit here for a little while. While my homegirl went in the store. So now they just want to blow their horn.
Oh wow.
I love a petty queen.
I was gonna say that is the pettiest, but like honestly, I'm chilling in that car with you, girl.
Yeah.
Put my feet up on the dashboard, look them in the eyes.
I'm here for the long haul.
Only because they were rude.
Yeah.
Like if they were like, hey, like, cause they can back up. She said they can back up. There's no one behind you. You're choosing to be just as petty as I am. So we're just gonna be petty together.
True. We're just sitting here.
You're gonna out petty. Someone's gonna have to give. It's not gonna be me, I'll tell you that much. I don't lose.
You're no longer welcome.
I will find that number and y'all can get it back.
Oh wow.
I don't want to eat there.
Have a
I
good
would
day,
eat
sir.
there if you were the last restaurant there.
Bye, Karen. Bye, Karen.
Oh, I bet something went down.
I hope so.
I bet something went down. Right when you got called Karen, he like stopped in his tracks. Like, what'd you say?
Well, don't act like a Karen if you don't want to get called one.
It's so funny that they're like, I wouldn't eat here if it was the last, like actually it was your first choice because you were waiting for a table.
Literally.
Like
You
that?
wanted to
Yeah,
come
like that's so stupid. That's supposed to offend me, not to mention they probably make $10 an hour. You think they care?
No.
If you're ever gonna eat there again?
No. We don't want people who are acting like this at our restaurant.
Then you'll have to call this number
No,
right
I
here.
want my money back from Walgreens because Walgreens is the one that sold it to me, and there's an arrow in that, so you can get your dealings with them, okay?
Ma'am, there's nothing I can do.
This is bullshit.
Oh.
I agree. Your frustration is
Because I bought that to pay a bill with, and I've already loaded my money on it.
all I can give you is this number right here. I don't want to cause you any more frustration or pain in your day.
she's
That's
so
all I
nice.
can do for you.
Ooh.
I'm a little, so I think it's like a prepaid thing.
And she's and now she's not getting her, like she can't use it or something.
Yeah,
I
but she
guess?
bought it from Walgreens, so it's like, but where are you returning this to then if you bought it from Walgreens?
Oh, I was like, I kind of don't feel like she's a Karen. Like I kind of understand.
Delivered the motherfucking package.
But why are you in this car?
He didn't deliver no package.
What's
happening?
Why are you in this
Because I'm
car?
trying to get where?
Where you want to go?
School.
Okay, let me call you. I'm gonna call you Uber.
No.
Okay.
Do I want to live? No.
This man got to
Do
go
I
to
want
work.
my car? Yes. Do I want my mom? Yes. Do I want a vaccine?
Your mom is not here.
Something's going on. What is
What is happening? We really got off track here.
Look at this poor guy.
You got to deliver packages.
This girl literally hopped in this like UPS truck trying to get a ride to school.
I think she was upset that they didn't deliver her package.
No, she wants a ride to school.
Where you want to go?
School.
But then she said, I don't want to lift.
Yeah, well, Lyft, I think Uber. I think the app.
The app.
Like she wants to be straight up taken to school from the UPS truck.
I mean, that would be fun.
It would, but like,
no left
gotta
turns.
deliver some packages.
Yeah. People need their stuff.
Love, I can't save you. Sorry.
I'm bad. What for?
Shoplifting. That's okay.
Shoplifting?
Yeah, you're not allowed.
Can I face cow? Who do you think you are?
You're not allowed.
Fuck off, you
Get out.
Hey, you know what I always say? Times are hard and friendship few. Ta-da to f***ing you.
Ta-da?
I love
What
those
accent is this?
accents.
I'm obsessed.
That was like on RuPaul's Drag Race UK season 1. It was the winner,
Are
the
you a
Vivian, had an accent like this.
What is it?
I'm from Scotty Rose and I used to do Ringo's Mad Hair.
I think it's from Wales.
I would
no,
let
don't
you-
put that in. I'm so wrong.
I mean, I have no guess.
I'm
so
probably wrong.
I think you're right, but honestly, I would let them scream at me all day like this because it's so funny.
It's amazing.
I would like, let's just fight. Let's just argue so I can hear you scream because that was comical. I
Yeah,
couldn't understand
big
what he was
fan.
saying. Ta-da to you? Is that what he was saying? Is that like goodbye to you? F you?
Times are hard and friendship few. Ta-da to f***ing you.
I'll never know.
I'm gonna start saying it. Ta-da, motherfuckers.
That's why you fat and not married.
Hey, look at you. Look at you.
Oh.
Good.
Get out of here.
Bye.
No. She's not done.
Look, hey. Look, nobody's doing anything to you. Why don't you just leave us alone? Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Go.
What?
I want to know what they're fighting about.
Who even cares anymore?
And it's also like, just leave. Like if you don't want people to see and you're covering your face.
Yeah, let's walk like closer to the camera.
Like you could have been basically anonymous from there. You just look like every other girl right now from that far away.
Yeah.
You know?
She's sexy, she said.
Oh.
She
I seem to have missed that.
You didn't? When she lifts up her shirt, she goes, I'm sexy.
Look at you.
Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Oh, okay, girl.
Because he called her in fat, and then he's like, look at you. And then she's like, ooh. Feeling herself.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't. I'm gonna have to call.
Oh, this guy.
Call who you need to, but I'm just saying, it's the law with the health department.
No, it's not. You're breaking the law. You're following them. I'm not.
Sir?
I have free.
Oh, boy.
Serve my sandwich.
I don't need to serve.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't, sir.
Oh, God.
Yes, you do.
No, it's
Oh, God.
No, I want my sandwich.
I'm sorry, I want you.
I want a sandwich.
I want you to wear a mask.
Put a mask
No
on.
mask.
Okay,
I need to breathe.
okay.
Problem. Wearing a mask.
I've seen this clip before because I remember in the end, he kicks over the garbage can before he storms out.
Oh,
It's a
geez.
very epic ending.
I have said this before, the craziest things go on in subways. I don't know why it's always a subway.
Sandwiches are like very serious
Yeah.
for some people. Subway's so good.
What's your go-to sub?
Ooh, well, I'm gross. And I like some egg salad, to be honest.
Oh, from Subway.
Yeah, their egg salad's lit.
Brave, but foolish.
I don't like any of their fancy like their meatball pizza nonsense or any of that.
Give me my f***ing drink!
Oh, yeah, I've
Dressing?
seen this
I'm
one.
joking!
I haven't. Oh!
Give me my f***ing drink now!
Drink?
Drink.
Oh.
Give me my drink now!
Oh my god.
My son is choking!
I don't believe that.
No. Yeah, and literally at the beginning she said she was choking.
Give me my f***ing drink!
Oh my gosh. Oh!
Give me my order!
She's going off.
For a drink, what is it, $1 pop at McDonald's?
Yeah, and also they're not gonna give it to you.
That is not a way to get your order from someone.
Not at all.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
You just put your hands on
40
me.
minutes.
Murder, leave me alone.
40 minutes.
Put me on
40 minutes.
Okay,
40 minutes.
you know why I am.
You have not
and I
done
did
it
come.
for 40
We've been
minutes,
in
guys.
for 20 minutes,
it's a
not
couple.
even in my car has
Do
all
you
the
know how
windows
long
down.
you're supposed to leave your dog in the car?
What if your dog's soaking wet?
Do you know?
Went swimming and
Do you
it's
know
really
you can
cooled
take
off.
your dog
Got
inside the
stank in
store?
You should save
Do you know
yourself
you can
on
take the
recording.
dog inside?
You should take your dog inside if you want to.
You can, but you can't
That's
leave
my
him in the
dog.
car more than 5 minutes.
Oh
So they
man.
left their dog in the car. They're claiming 40 minutes.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
And they're trying to defend it. Like even if it's 2 minutes, just don't leave
and
your
they're
dog
like,
in a
our dog
car.
went swimming. He's wet. It's like, so.
You can still be hot when you're wet. Have you ever had a humid day? It's way hotter. People are so, like, don't get a dog.
So stupid.
If you don't want to take care of it.
Home.
So many options.
Give them to me.
Yeah. What even is this video? I don't even know what I'm doing. Karens who took their public freakouts too far. Well, isn't that every Karen? Anyways, I don't know, but that guy needs a new job. And also, being a Democrat has nothing to do with the toilet overflowing. What the heck do you mean? What? That's insane. Coming in at number 3. I did this. Number 3. Number 3. I can count. Don't worry about it. And we learned that I do, despite what it seems, know the difference between the number 4 and the number 3. So mind your own little business there. Intro time! Top 10 Karens who took their public freakouts too far. Part 2. Hi, Sarah! Wonderful to see you! Oh, yep, this is me. Forgot my line. I have nothing else to say about that. If you're just out walking about, how about you mind your own dang business? To get respect, you have to give respect. Oh, hello! Hell yeah. Oh god. Woo! We're near the end of the day, folks. Things are getting wild.
Gas cap hatch.
Oh, the gas. So she smacked that gas cap hatch. That is way too hard to say.
Men, honestly, we need to move on because I'll just go on a rant on that topic. So let's save everyone from that. That's it. I didn't say my name, but it'll be on the screen. I'd like to say the pandemic caused it, but I don't think so. I think these people have always been around. They've just emerged in the pandemic. Yeah, they're just getting more crazy, but they've always been crazy. When will these Karens learn? They're not gonna win. Thank God I haven't experienced a Karen, because I would go Karen on the Karen real quick. 111K followers.
Holy.
The views are madness, but I'm like, man, just everyone hates us though. There's no positive comment on that. I'm like, all right.
I love it.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I know I've never been called
I'm like, you guys
annoying
hate
so
it, but
much.
how do we have 111,000 followers if y'all hate us so much?
They do.
Anyway.
People just like to complain on Facebook. Yeah, that's all it
Old
is.
Karens, retired people.
God bless the YouTube people. They're so nice.
They are.
They're so sweet.
It's true. This is gonna get to the Facebook page. Everyone's like, oh.
Well,
Yeah,
you
we
guys
see
be
you on
nicer.
Facebook. You're fucking rude. I feel like we're not watching the same clips.
Yo, I'm just on
We
another
watch it, and
planet.
he's like, wait, what happened? That happened? I'm like, were we watching the same video?
I struggle sometimes.
It's early. We're tired. It's Monday.